Hope you on my side.
Oh, they got it on. I just went over there, cordial like I am, joking with him, but also serious.
How did he react to it?
Like he would, like we both would, surprised and happy, nothing crazy.
Who's winning? Is there going to be more talk that you guys need to do after this, or is that enough?
Yeah. No, no. We need to talk. We need to talk, just so we can both, be real clear on what's going on. You know what I mean? If I'm clear on the move he wants to make and why, then I can make the move, you know what I mean?
So, you think you'll be open to that kind of conversation, or be a little standoffish and not want to go into it?
I'm sure if I got him alone, we'd be good to go. With all y'all around, it ain't
Is it a little different when all the kids?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Because when the camera's around, they know something is being said, behind closed doors, like we've done before. You know what I mean? Nothing goes behind those doors. So just enough to get some clarification.
And I spoke to you last night.
It looks like 8.
I spoke to you last night. You have a plan as to how you want to approach him and Danny.
I don't see you too often.
Is this coming because it's the last resort for you to get where you need to be, or what made you take?
The number one thing is, like I said before, up until 3 years ago now, I've been chasing Danny. I've been, chasing Keith for that WBC title, and then was chasing Keith just simply for a rematch since 2016. You know what I mean? So, with all that being said, those are the two guys that I just been really wanting to get a big fight with, and that's how it is right now. Just trying to figure out what move to make, and who's gonna make that move with me. Obviously.
What do you think is more likely, a fight with Thurman next or Danny Garcia? How does it look like to you?
I don't know. We'll see. I honestly do not know. Yeah. No contact with Thurman over there. Been, and then it seems like his story changes video to video. Him wanting to do this and do that, and then kind of disappearing and things like that. So at this point, I don't know.
How do you see the fight playing out tonight?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be a knockout. I think this is a fight for Danny Garcia to have, and for Brandon Rios to take, and I don't think there's very much Brandon Rios can do to take it.
Okay. Now, how do you see a fight with you and Danny playing out if that happens next?
Big fight, man. Just a lot like me and Keith, in terms of it being, a big fight. Both of us coming in there prepared to do everything that it takes to win. I think I have everything that it takes to be flawless against Danny Garcia, and I think I can do the right things to possibly even stop him.
And with Thurman talking about he may need a tune-up, a fight with Spence being talked about also. Are you worried that fight with Thurman could be?
It's a lot going on. I'm not. I think at this point, at the least, just need to.
What's up with you?
At the least, just find out what's going on.
What about Mauricio Suleiman from WBC? He was here. Have you got any understanding of what they want to do?
Not yet. I mean, honestly, I came here with a plan. Plan A was to speak to Suleiman and see what he's talking about, what he's thinking, and what he wants to do with me, and kind of move forward from there.
Do you think you're going to get a chance before?
Yes, definitely. We're ever in the same city. We always find a way to speak to each other.
If that title looks like it's going to be tied up, what other options are you looking at? Maybe Spence, or which direction would you go if that WBC title?
I tied up the WBC. Okay. I tied it up. There's nobody that's going to fight for the WBC other than me. Either Keith is fighting me or he's letting the belt go, and I'm fighting for it.
Got it.
Simple as that.
Anybody else?
How does that make you feel? Do you feel like they're kind of ousting you out with the eliminator?
No. I think Suleiman, tried to do the best he could for me in terms of getting me prepared to fight for his belt. I think, at this point it's all a matter of what Keith wants to do. And then after that, Suleiman has a decision to make.
Hey, but they got some solid. We got 54. I know he was an amateur. He fought at 52.
You was with.
I'm not gonna tell you. Come to my weight division. Come to my weight division and enjoy some of this riches and gold. We got it for y'all, but
listen,
I love your pops a lot. It's crazy, but we do have some cash at 54. Now, Badu, you stay your ass away. Don't you try. You'll be too big now.
Hey, after your last performance, me and my dad, we turned to each other and we said, and then we turn back to the ring. Simple as that.
All respect. I've been working for that. Y'all see me. Y'all watch the bonus fight.
Yes.
You know, your dad was the only person I heard during the bonus fight.
Yeah.
It tripped me out.
Yeah.
I didn't hear my brother.
Yeah.
Your dad was that loud though.
Am I right?
Close and that
Always, and my dad was like that.
I looked at him whenever bonus got cut, and I went to the corner when they was doing it. I was like, just like that was him. He was the dad, bro.
And it's every fight that he's at that you have, and both of y'all.
Yeah, both of y'all. I can't take that up, and thank you for supporting me, bro.
Most definitely.
But like I said, you can get this money after you.
Yeah, it's finally some money there. I can say that. So congratulations to you, big dog.
Keep it though.
Yeah.
Do you think that'll be in your future, 154 at some point?
No, man, I don't know. You know, obviously when we moved down to 47, we went there for a number of reasons. I just don't feel like I'm not satisfied yet for as far as everything that I've done at 47.
You still got business at 147.
I'm not satisfied yet, and I know how my heart is when I'm not satisfied. When I move on, it ain't the same. You know what I mean? It's going beyond boxing. There's things that I've done, and I move forward without taking care of that the way I wanted to, or the way it should have been taken care of. And it's like I got to go back until I get that done the way I want to get done.
You know, these titles, they sometimes create other titles where you wait with an interim or some sort of.
You seen that with me?
Yeah.
Silver belt, and I took it home and I'm looking at it like, this ain't the same, you know what I mean? So, y'all tried to please me with this, but, I want the real gold.
Right. Yeah. What do you think about Canelo Triple G, the rematch, and what did you think of the first fight?
Thought the first fight was great. Those guys went in there and put it down. They was banging for 12 rounds. I had a close decision for Triple G. I think going back at it, I think that Canelo will be a little bit sharper and win the second.
Yeah. Did you have it clear for Triple G? Because some people were like, "This is a complete robbery."
I didn't have it clear. There was maybe 2 or 3 rounds throughout the fight that I was like, that could go either way, but trying to, play the devil's advocate and just name one winner, I swayed Triple G's direction for a number of reasons, mostly because of his aggression throughout the fight. But, I mean, let's not get it mistaken at all. Canelo seemed to me hitting with every jab that he threw. And so I think the rematch is going to revolve around Canelo using his jab and then setting up everything else from there. If Triple G can't get out of the way of that jab or make Canelo uncomfortable about throwing the jab, then it's going to be a long night again.
Okay. And titles aside, there's a lot of talent at welterweight. Taking yourself aside, how do you rate the different fighters that are there right now?
I say Keith is one right now. He has 2 belts. Then you have Spence, Joe Horn, Jeff Horn, who we have all been surprised and shocked about. Is still up there. I'll put him at the end of the line, to be honest with you.
And talking about Jeff Horn, he's going to be fighting Crawford. What do you make of Crawford moving up? Even though he's top rank, different thing, but
he's moving up. This is the perfect fight for him to move up to. I think that you'll see a lot against Jeff Horn with Terrence Crawford that you didn't see with him, another fighter with Manny Pacquiao. I think Crawford is sharper. He's longer, rangier, and it looks like he's stronger at this point too. Momentum has completely been on Terrence's side. Seems like since he turned pro. You know what I mean? So ever since he popped up on the scene, on the big scene, he's been nothing but head straight forward uphill. So I think it's gonna be a great fight, but I don't think it's gonna even go the distance with Terrence Crawford.